One.
Hey guys, I'm the boss from Amerime Media, and today, I'm joined with the three. The other two, but today we got Chef Soma with us. We're gonna get into his king of nerdiness, uh, where the name comes from, but we're also going to talk DC and Marvel and their next few moves they're making this year. That and everything else on this episode of Amerime Junkies. Hit the theme music.
That was clean.
Like I
That was clean.
Thank you.
That
Thank you.
was
Thank
so
you.
clean.
All
So
right,
like I said,
everybody.
this is go ahead, Corey.
All right, everyone. How's everyone doing out there? This is Corey Salter Floyd, and this is the Amerime Junkies podcast. Of course, first and foremost, got to introduce the gentleman right over here, the guy in the chair, my co-host, Demon Engine.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm back. Less depression than usual. Started streaming again. I'm ready to talk shit
All,
on DC.
all right, and of course, down here, the biggest boss, the comic
As I
boss.
said, this your boy Common Boss, aka
Uh,
your favorite podcaster,
I doubt that, but
and,
okay.
aka Lord Otaku.
and our guest of the day, Chef Soma. Tell us who you are, what you do, and tell us about that podcast.
I will. My name is Jason. First is first. You're gonna laugh at the name. My name is Jason Todd. Do with that
Is that
shit.
your real name?
Yes,
I
it
seen
is.
that when I looked
It's
you up on
okay. All right. So
Instagram.
just so it's an actual nickname my coach gave me when I first started MMA years back. He's a big Batman fan, and at the time, I didn't know who the character was. Like I heard of him at the time, but I didn't really know. So he comes in, he goes, "Wait, you don't know?" I was like, "Yeah, I have no idea who he is." So he goes in the back room, kicks open the door, and slams like comics like this thick, and goes,
Nice,
"Read them." Read him and
nice,
you're gonna know exactly who he is. And I've been hooked ever
nice.
since. So the name just stuck. So no one calls him by my government. My mom doesn't even call him by my government anymore. She now calls me Jason, and I'm like, it's weird hearing you call me that. Like it's so weird. Here you call me that.
Oh snap!
But I am a chef. I'm also a gamer. I also stream as well on Twitch. But I also am the first black-owned anime food truck that sells strictly anime.
Hey,
I'm the first ever
where
to
are
do
you?
it. I'm in Chicago, but I will be coming to Philly really soon. I'm hitting up Atlanta in March. There's a few conventions I'm trying to hit up. Everybody's telling me to hit up BlurCon, but the issue with BlurCon is first come first serve type situation, and
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna have the funds to give them that vendor stuff because they want like 500 for
Uh,
that vendor fee, and I'm like, the way my bank account is set up, I ain't got that time.
right.
Like, I'm just getting started here, maybe next year possibly. But I've been a comic book nerd since I was a kid, man. Like mind you, I'm 30 now. I feel like I'm old. I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably older than me, might be a little younger, but man, it's been a ride. Like we have a
Definitely.
podcast called Nightmare Inquisition. We do strictly horror everything, literally horror
Eh,
everything.
they're very,
Okay.
they're very entertaining. I enjoy it very much.
I meant to ask you if you caught us too because I'm unfiltered. I don't,
No, that's
I don't give a like real shit. I don't give a fuck. I will say what's on my mind and that's it. Like, and, like if you're like, oh, Vampire Diaries is good, was it?
I say what's on my mind a lot. That's
Yeah.
why there's a few episodes that were pulled from our library.
right.
Spotify was
Right.
like,
Like
no,
right
no.
now,
Nah, you're not doing that one. Like,
right
we
now,
actually are on Spotify.
somebody might catch a tidbit live, but we take these down after we get done shooting them, and they get edited. So you don't
Yeah,
catch it now, then you're not
we
gonna
edit
catch
it.
it.
Yeah, even with her editing everything, where I'm like, I'm waiting for that one time where we're like, yeah, what's up in episode 9? It got taken down. Why? Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Mm,
about it. Just but I've been
I'm
cooking since 2017, which honestly was a blessing in disguise. And I mean, you normally hear people say that, but it really was like I got in some heavy trouble. I didn't do anything wrong, just at the right place, wrong time, being black. Do with the information as you.
Right.
And I will never forget what the judge said to me. The judge said it straight up like this: you have two options. You can do something that's going to better your life, or you're looking at 10 to 15 years. I said, I'll take the first option, please.
I'm gonna go cook.
But mind you, he was the one that suggested late call. He said, "What do you like to do?" I said, "I like to cook." He goes, "Well, this is what I can do." He was like, "I will pay for you to go to cooking school."
Oh wow!
And I went, "Wait, you serious?"
Shout out to the judge.
Like, I will pay. Judge Gallagher, out of. He's Oxford, Mississippi. But he goes all the way out to Tennessee to do the judging and stuff. Mind you, here's what's funny. Before in 2020, before they started closing everything down, I went back there to go thank him. This man started crying because he was like, "Oh, how have you been?" I was like, "Oh, I'm a full-time chef, man. I'm a sous chef."
Hey,
I've worked in from the bottom of the barrel, like Waffle House, Huddle House, to like 2-star.
So can you fight?
Yes, I can fucking fight. Yes.
The man is from Chicago.
No, I am not. I'm from Brooklyn.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Being a Waffle House employee is something else.
Too. Man, I'm real sure folks really think it's a joke, but they really do have "Can you fight" on the application.
Bullshit.
Yes, they really have it. In Mississippi and Memphis, it's on there. Can you fight?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can you
But
fight?
I don't blame you, bro. Like, have y'all been to a Waffle House?
I have.
I have ride through Atlanta.
Shit,
I've never
I was
been to a Waffle
right
House.
outside DC.
I've never been to a Waffle House, but I had a girlfriend that worked there.
And let me guess, she was
told me
fighting for her
everything.
life every day, wasn't she?
Fighting for her life
motherfucking
every
life.
single day.
Man.
We were on call one day while she was at work, and I heard her just scrapping in the back.
Yo, that's
Like,
wild,
what is
dog.
that? I mean, man, bro, when I tell you this journey has been really crazy for me. Like, all right, so Corey, I'm gonna go ahead and let them know about my kids. So, it's gonna get a little sad. But in 2020, I took the biggest L of my life. I have 2 kids. I have two daughters. My 7-year-old, well, she's about to be 7 come next week. So dad's about to go back out to Mississippi, surprise her. Dad just got her a PS5. Yeah.
Nice.
I just got my child.
Are you adopting kids right now? Because I'm up for adoption.
I knew
My birthday just passed, Dad. My birthday just passed, Dad. Where's my PS5?
Oh, and half with my dad because he screwed up. He didn't. He forgot to get us something for Christmas. So I went, "Hey, you want to make up right for Christmas?" He said, "Yes." Like, go half and half of me on the PS5. And he's like, "How much is this?" It's $420 with tax. That man sent me $220 real quick. Let me go get that PS5 right there. Yeah, I got the last one in the store.
Right.
The man's got mad too. He's like, "So you just gonna buy this?"
Yep.
Yes. Fuck you.
Yup. Last one too. Yup. I know you was waiting for it. Yeah. Let me get that.
Yes. Fuck you, man. You should have first come first serve. Fuck you. But in 2020, like, I didn't know what to do, bro. I lost my second kid to brain cancer. She was like 2.5 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, man.
It's all good. It's all good. Like, bro, trust me, I'm doing way better now than I did years back. Cause like, but for some, oh, I know how you feel. I used to curse for herself for saying that. But shut the fuck up, you know, I'm fucking like going off. So like that's not something you just say to me. Like, bro, it'd be different if like you're saying, I know how you feel about losing somebody in general, but it's literally saying, exactly how I feel. It's like,
no, I don't.
No, you do not. No, and I wish to God you don't know how I feel. That's not something you want to like. Maybe something's different if you broke your leg or something. Hey, bro, I know how you feel, cuz like that's just you know what? Yeah, that's cool, but really, definitely my child. You want to say you know how I feel? Okay, you're weird. You're weird. Like,
right.
I'm literally the product of a comic book story. I'm a product of a comic book story. Think about it. When you're a comic book superhero, you have to go through some crazy ass loss before you have an incredible comeback.
Yo, Main Demon Engine was just talking about that.
The thing about Peter lost Uncle Ben. Eventually, he lost Aunt May, depending on which variation you're talking about. Killmonger lost his father. T'Challa lost his dad and his mom. Kang, when he was Iron Man, lost his dad, his mom, basically damn near almost his entire family. I mean, Wanda lost her literally everybody, and then rewrote the damn system and still lost everybody again. It's like
Right.
like, you fucking
Right.
dumbass. So I always say I'm a product of a superhero story. The difference is I'm not the superhero. I'm the anti-hero or the villain, because I'm sorry, I ain't about to be no damn hero. Let me get some superpowers.
Yeah, with a name like Jason Todd.
Mind you, what's funny is he actually was a hero at one point. And one of the stories, he doesn't get adopted by Bruce, and he becomes a pastor. And the church, he becomes a pastor in the church, your Catholic church, becomes a priest. And then eventually becomes a literal superhero. He helps out Batman, but doesn't agree with the vigilante shit. So he'll actually bring the people that does harm to the actual cops and shit. It's fucking crazy. And yeah, he'll put a gun to the guy's head, but he has him read the last rites, has him says a prayer, some off the wall shit. I'm like, all right, Boondock Saints, I see you.
All right. It's good. It's good. But here today we are talking about James Gunn made a impromptu announcement about his upcoming projects for his DC. And
I'm calling it the Gunverse.
The Gunverse. Oh, okay.
The Gunverse. James Gunn universe. The Gunverse.
What's he giving us? Because I didn't get a chance to see the announcement. So you're filling me in. So what you're about to see is natural reaction on my face.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you're going to see actual natural reaction, because I heard about it, but I didn't know what he did.
All right, so he is doing a Superman story, but he's going to be a lot younger. Not Smallville young, but just becoming Superman young. But because
like
Henry Cavill,
kid Superman, or like
I don't know, like
after
my
Smallville.
College.
He didn't say, so I'm guessing first week in Metropolis young.
So that would be after Smallville. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
the ending of Smallville young.
Yeah, that would basically be the ending of Smallville, or
Isn't the latest Batman movie just about Bruce starting out?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible,
but
the Superman version movie is him just starting out.
I feel like Matt Reeves Superman and the Joker movies are going to be considered Elseworld tales.
DC's Elseworld.
Why?
It would not be a part of James Gunn universe.
That's dumb. That would be the perfect way to start that, though. Like, that would actually make sense if you allowed that to happen. But at the same time, it's like, I get it.
I would not want to mix Matt Reeves Batman with anything else. Because
Max Reeves Batman with Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
No, you can't even put those two together, because that would be horrible. But I'd say Fleck is like what, 50, like borderline 50 in Joker, and that takes place in the 70s.
Yeah.
So we can't put those two together. I mean, I agree with James Gunn. I don't agree with James Gunn on everything. I'm a little skeptical about this young Superman, but I kind of see where he's going with it. He need characters that's going to age up into them roles. So I get it. Henry Cavill is not going. He's going to be in the DC, just not as Superman. So I'm curious on where that's going to fit.
Man, he might as well go to Marvel and get the MCU check. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to do a lot more with him.
No,
I'm trying to see what's going to happen with this Warhammer movie.
Yeah,
what you said, I'm actually excited for that. Now, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if this is true or not, but word on the street is that he actually might, in fact, be going to Marvel, but it's a character he might be playing as. And I promise you, if they say he's playing as this character, I'm flipping the fuck out. Henry Cavill is Victor. You got me fucked up. I'm about to bang your fucking wife in front of you, Vaughn.
That's confirmed. That's confirmed.
Oh, so he is playing as Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
Then they show it at the last Disney.
Yeah, they did actually.
Dude,
Because John Boyega.
that
because
Joe
John
we
Boyega
posted was a
might be
whole
playing-
prank.
I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of different photos lately of these new films dropping, and Shang-Chi 2, they're finally bringing in Finn to come back as Danny Rand. So I don't know,
What
man.
is no?
First
Now
off-
I'm curious. You
First
just
off,
mentioned
wait.
that.
What's
What's
not
the next
start
Shang-Chi
talking about
movie finna
Marvel.
be?
Let's not start talking about Marvel yet. Let's talk about the more unknown path. Because we
he done said the thing. I want to know how that movie's gonna go because the premise for the first one was wild. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I fucked with it heavy, but my thing with DC right now, I love James Gunn. I love the Suicide Squad movie he did. You know, I like the verse that he did with it. Obviously, me and Corey talked about it before on the phone for like 2 hours and was cracking jokes about it. And I'm about to ruffle his feathers when I say it, but I finally got the chance to finish Black Adam. And before you even say anything, I'm not saying The Rock wasn't terrible. I'm saying it was. Hang on, here's my thing. I feel like if it was a different director, someone that actually read up on the comics, and they would have brought in other superheroes, not Hawkman, don't get me wrong. I fucked with Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate was fire.
Dr. Fate is my
Chris
homie.
Bronson was that guy. But, and Corey knows this, I said, bro, why didn't they give him his fucking ears?
Because The Rock didn't want to wear it.
No, The Rock wanted to fucking wear the goddamn ears.
No.
He wanted the ears. They said they couldn't do it, and they kept saying he couldn't do it. I'm like, why the hell didn't you have your ears, man? Like, that's the whole point. I wouldn't have given a shit if he was bald, because, you know, Black Adam eventually is bald in the comics, so I'm not really worried about it. But it was the fucking ears that threw me off, because I'm like, so it's The Rock in a spacesuit with a fucking okay, all right, fine.
Oh, listen,
like
the movie was a large, dry turkey.
It was. It had some. At least it was seasoned. I'll give it that. It was a seasoned dry.
Sure,
turkey.
There was some seasoning, but that shit's dry.
I feel like if we would have got a sequel to this instead of James Gunn coming in saying,
"Nah, I'm good."
Well, hang on. Let me explain it. If James Gunn would have came in and said, "Hey, I see what you were trying to do, but let me show you the right way to do this," instead of just saying, fuck Dwayne, we're not going to work with him." Like that, that's kind of like Dwayne, why do that?
Dwayne wanted to reshape the DC thing in his image. I'm like, nigga, Black Adam. So all of a sudden, you want to fight Superman?
But Black Adam was Superman, though. It makes sense. Yes, they fought each other several times. That was actually the first person.
But here's why
came into play.
The Rock is trying to disassociate from Shazam.
No, that wasn't what he was trying to do.
Yes, he was. The Rock immediately said he didn't want to do anything for Shazam. He didn't want it to be bought up. The Rock wanted to turn the DC into the Rock show.
I mean, to be fair, you fucking blame him. DC's been in a fucking rut for the last several years.
And here's the problem.
I blame Josh Whedon for it, but that's besides the point.
The fact that the Rock put a clause in his contracts that make me not want to watch him in anything. In his contract, he is not allowed to lose a fight.
But he's lost fights before.
When was the last time he lost a fight?
Fast and Furious. Jason Statham beat his ass.
That was the last time.
Actually, hang on.
And he didn't win. That came. Well, I mean, when they first met, Jason Statham did win, but
Jason beat his ass. He was his ass.
But in a duo movie, in a buddy cop movie, it came to a draw.
Yes, because that was the new order when he found out that Vin Diesel has the same clause.
I mean, to be fair, I don't. Let's be fair here, though. I don't blame him. That's like LL Cool J.
I do.
I do. I'm sorry.
Hang on. Let me explain it. LL Cool J has a contract clause saying he can't die in any film.
What? No, that's fine. I get that.
I mean, but think about it though. Even he can't lose in a fight either. It's the same thing.
Oh no, he can lose. He just can't get killed.
No. When was the last time you saw LL Cool J lose a fight in a movie?
When last time
or a TV show?
Yeah, right.
But say
The last time.
the last time he,
Time he's in the movie.
I think it was
My-
when he got punched in Any Given Sunday.
My thing
No.
is,
He's
if it's
had
a
other
fight,
persistence.
if it's a fight between Black Adam and Superman, who do you think is supposed to win?
Honestly, if you're going by the comics, Black Adam beat him.
Yeah.
twice. Black Adam whipped his
Black
ass.
Adam beats him,
He beat
but
the
who is
shit
supposed
out
to
of
win?
Cal.
Like Superman is supposed to.
Well, it depends. It depends on how you write it. Because remember, Superman got killed. Well, excuse me, not killed. He got put into a power coma, by
Right.
Doomsday. So
Right.
that would make sense if Cavill comes in and goes against the Rock the first time. and gets
Doomsday
fucking
beat the
mounted
shit
off.
out of him so bad he had to put himself in a healing cocoon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Because that's
power
what I said,
coma.
a power
That makes
coma.
sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, that wouldn't make sense though. Like, when was the last time we've actually watched a superhero movie with a villain won?
That's what I'm
can
saying.
honestly,
Like,
on some real shit, you
and
can't
they
say
first
Infinity
meet-
War because he didn't win.
when they first meet,
Actually, yes,
Well,
you
okay,
can.
yeah, he did. He did
He-
'Cause
yeah.
exactly what he was gonna
He
do. Yeah. Yeah.
he unequivocally won.
Won. yeah. Think about because he had them motherfuckers shook. But
He had-
I know we're still on DC. But real quick though, Kang is about to have these motherfuckers stressed.
I know.
And I'm so fucking.
I
hyped for
agree.
this shit. I cannot wait for this movie to drop next week because I'm gonna go see that motherfucker being in theaters going. Y'all don't y'all done fucked up, right?
I don't
Yeah, I know you done
know
fucked
if
up,
I'm
right?
going.
I mean,
wanna
I've been hearing
watch
great
it, but I don't
reviews,
know
man.
I'm definitely not going. I'm definitely not going opening night. But
No,
I'll
no, God,
definitely be in the
No, no. I'm probably gonna wait it out. Probably the weekend. I'm probably going that Monday. Definitely.
I was upset. I was upset we didn't get no press tickets for this.
Damn. Actually, you know what? I did have a question for all three of you since we're bringing up DC. What were your thoughts on how they handled Birds of Prey? I felt like that was just a Harley Quinn movie, and
That
it like
shit was-
highlighted some people.
Corey loved it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Fucking lie,
I don't
whore.
care. I don't care for Harley Quinn at all. So I didn't watch it.
That's one of
was-
Corey's favorite movies of all time.
I know
It
you
was
lying out your ass. I know you lying.
Top 10, right, Corey?
Birds of Prey was the most misguided, half-ass sold movie. Because I'm like, what's not really in this? The Birds of Prey. You know what this
Right.
is? A Harley Quinn movie.
Quinn movie. Yeah.
It was called Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey.
No, that was not the original title of
No,
it.
the original
That's
title
how-
of it was The Birds of Prey, and then they changed
Right.
it at the very
But-
last
but
minute.
yeah.
Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey.
Because they realized this is not a Birds of Prey movie. This is a Harley Quinn movie introducing the Birds of Prey.
Yep. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I might get some shit for this, but I fucking loved Ben Affleck as fucking Batman.
I liked him
I
as
mean-
Batman.
He had
No
the
argument.
Frank Miller. He was the Frank Miller Batman.
Yeah.
He was
That's literally what
he
it
was
was. It was just-
scary.
Like, what made me laugh about Batman versus Superman, I don't give a shit how terrible the movie was. It's just this one scene in particular. And the very beginning of the film, you see him driving and shit, gets out the car. He looks like me, kind of flabby, not really buff. And then all of a sudden, before he goes against Superman, he's like, he's big as shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck type of diet did you have, man? You're like, you ate yourself and gained up 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. I'm here for this.
You want to know what
I
he
would
did?
have loved to have seen him have a
What is-
solo movie.
You want to
What'd
know
he
what
do,
he
dude?
did?
What do you do?
He had the Marvel workout plan.
He definitely did.
Yes, he did. He really did. But I don't blame him, though. Do you
That
blame
nigga
him?
was like,
He
it's time for
saw this
CrossFit to the
superpowered
max.
alien and went on his Marvel workout plan. He's like,
He said, yo, he went, hey, Cap, what you do to get buff, man? I'll take a serum.
He definitely did.
Can't use him.
That's
T'Challa, what you do to get buff, man? I use a serum. Hey, wait. Killmonger, what you do? Hey, let me show you how to do this shit real quick, nigga. Let me show you how we do this shit out here in Compton. I got you, my boy. We from Oakland in this bitch.
Because it was just like, first off, nigga, I'm still in Creed shape.
Man, on fucking me. He really was, though. He was in Creed shape. And then he's like, "Hey, we know we're coming out of Creed 2, right? Gains. And he's like, I'm like, yo, hold up.
Because only in the world of Rocky, these chiseled ass dudes make sense as heavyweight boxers.
But to be fair, when you look at guys like Tyson Fury, it throws you off because you're like,
no,
is this flabby ass motherfucker?
Take a good look at a lot of the heavyweight fighters throughout history.
They're built as shit.
Not
Muhammad Ali was fucking solid. He
Ali
was big as shit.
Muhammad Ali was also thick bodied.
True. What's
that thing, Lamar?
I do too. I need that Marvel workout plan too. I've got
Listen,
Marvel workout plan.
All right. The craziest thing with the Marvel workout plan, Kumail Nanjiani.
Bro, yes, that man got
he benefited the most. He benefited the most out that Marvel workout plan, dog.
Actually, you know what? You know who else actually benefited from it? And on some real shit, if you take the cancer out, he was actually pretty fucking shredded. Chadwick.
Yeah.
Buff. That man was shredded from up to down. I'm like, damn.
First off, he was already shredded. Think about it. The last two movies he did before this, he was Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
So he had to be ready to play baseball, and he played James Brown.
That's true. He did.
So I'm like, listen,
it's like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck?
He was already in athletic shape.
Yeah, but also real shit. The person that surprised me the most when it comes to like physique, other than Tom Huddleston, because if you look at how he was back in the day, he was scrawny, like fucking tiny.
But did you know he had tried out for Thor?
Yeah,
and he got big for that. He got big for that.
Yeah, he did, which is crazy because like when you look at what would have happened, what if John Krasinski almost ended up being Captain America?
Still not a bad idea.
Yeah. Which, mind you, I don't mind that, but he's Reed Richards. I was advocating for that shit for fucking years. When A Quiet Place came out, I said Marvel, and I posted it on Twitter. I said, Marvel, here's my idea for you. Okay, these are the people I want to see as these characters. I don't care when we get it. I just need to see it. And this right before Shang-Chi was released. I went, seemingly, Shang-Chi. I said, and right, mind you, that happened. And I was like, y'all motherfuckers. Because he posted,
there are things as perfect castings.
Yes.
And Tom Hiddleston as Loki, to me, was a perfect casting.
That's perfect.
John Krasinski as Mr. Perfect, Mr. Fantastic was a perfect casting.
Oh yeah. How if you want?
Chadwick as Black Panther was a perfect casting. Even now to the point where we can't even replace him because he just owned that role.
It really was. Like, and here's the thing, like, mind you, when they announced him to be Black Panther, right? I went, okay. But I need to hear his voice. Because casting someone is one thing. But if you know that character has an accent, you got to make sure they hit that shit. So all of a sudden, Civil War comes out. And they show, little clips of shit, but you don't show them talking. It shows them fighting Bucky and shit. All right, let me go see this shit. Let me see what's up. As soon as this man turned around and started talking to her and goes, I'm sorry that you did not come today to do politics. I went, sold. No one else is doing this. You're not replacing him. Fuck you guys. That's Black Panther. That's it. No, I'm done.
I didn't even need to hear him because after hearing him do James Brown, I'm like, yeah, this nigga can do accents.
I didn't see that movie at the time. I saw him do Jackie Robinson, but I didn't get a chance to watch Get On Up. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go see this film and see what's up. And I was like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. This is
all right, but back on DC, they're bringing up the Authority.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting line of comic books. They're kind of a group of heroes that regulate the world, and at one point, Superman did end up on their team. And they're also doing Swamp Thing again. I say again because the one that was on the DC app, I actually thought it was a decent show.
That show was pretty.
It was amazing. It was.
Yeah, I fucked with that show heavy.
I really liked it.
It was the executives that like canceled it at launch. It was like, wait, the show's
They had no
solid.
faith in it. They had no faith in it.
I mean, to be
They were
fair,
spending too much money.
They do it all the time, though. That's the thing they always do.
Right. They were spending too much money on these shows, and they wasn't seeing a return because wasn't nobody subscribing to the app.
Because and the funny thing is, I called how that
many
app
as
was
it
gonna go,
is.
Brahim. I called it.
You know what I just found out the other day, and I got really
What's
excited
that?
about it until I saw him for 2 seconds and went, "This looks cool, but it's not what I was expecting." All right, so I'm gonna ask y'all real quick: what was the first black superhero movie to hit the screen?
Meteor Man.
From Marvel, from DC and Marvel. What was the very
Oh.
first black superhero film that came on screen?
Ugh.
I don't know. You got me on that one.
Demon.
The only thing
first-
I can remember right now is
The first one in my
That's the only thing I can
lifetime,
remember.
Mm-hmm.
it would have
I
been the
wasn't in
first
comics
Swamp
when it
Thing
came
movie.
out.
First black superhero
I'm
film?
sorry, black superhero. Damn. Ew. Steel.
Still. Which, mind you, on some real shit, it really wasn't that bad of a fucking movie. Like,
It
it came out in the 90s. It's not going to
It
be
wasn't.
great. Like, it really wasn't that bad. Like, people give it so much. I'm like, no, think about it. It really wasn't a bad film. It just came out at the wrong time.
Meteor Man did it better.
You're not wrong.
Meteor Man
You're
definitely
not
did it
wrong.
better.
You're not wrong. Blank Man did it better on the real. Yeah,
Blank Man!
Blank Man was my
Blank Man was amazing.
Blank Man
Blank
was my
Man was
like,
Blank
and
Man was
mind
ahead of his
you-
time.
But you know what's funny is if you pay attention to who the fuck the villain was in Meteor Man, you realize it's Rhodey.
Yeah.
It's Don Cheadle. Now, I
Yeah.
love John Henry Irons. I've been a fan of Steel since I was a child. I found out that
Same.
Lois and it was Lois and Clark, wasn't it? Yeah, Lois and Clark. He's in the show.
Yeah.
But the guy that had casted for him, I didn't know who the fuck the guy. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't know who he was. So I was like, I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of other people you could have casted. Like, I will die on this hill. I need Michael J. White to be Jon Stewart. Argue with your mother. I need
Jon Stewart or Still?
I'm
John
sorry.
fucking
I
Stewart.
just see him as Black Manta.
Oh, Michael J.
Or-
White?
Yep.
Or
I can see
or,
it. I can see that. I fuck with that idea. I
or
fuck with
Black
that.
Tiger.
He was
Bronze
Bronze
Tiger.
Tiger. He was already
Bronze
Bronze Tiger
Tiger.
already. He did that in
Yeah.
Arrowverse. But most people
Okay,
only say
right.
that because of the martial arts background. But I'm like, on some real shit. He can surprisingly really act. He just chooses to do
Yeah.
B movies because people don't take him seriously. They see him just a martial artist. That's why I was like, bro,
It's
the
a
Mortal
quick check.
Kombat film, shit. It's a nice check though. Shit. Everybody know him as Black
It's a quick
Dynamite.
check, right.
Spawn. I mean, he did an amazing Spawn. Shit. I mean, I'm hyped for Jamie
He
Foxx.
did an amazing Spawn.
Jamie Foxx had to walk away from the project.
What he did?
Yeah.
What?
It's still in pre-production hell.
Fucking
Jamie-
A, man. What the
Jamie
fuck?
went on to start working on that Mike Tyson movie.
So who the fuck?
So maybe Michael J. White will return.
Nah, he said he's done doing Spawn. He said he's not doing that.
Oh shit.
On some real shit though, I wouldn't have minded seeing him as Blade. On some real shit, I wouldn't have minded that. See it.
I
It
want
can't
him
be
in
worse
the
than
G6.
Sticky
I agree
Fingers.
with you, Chef.
I wouldn't have minded.
I agree with you, Chef. I want to see him as Jon Stewart.
But like,
I mean,
even-
speaking
I'll
of,
see him as
why not? See him as who?
or Blue Marvel.
Marvel.
He could
No.
he could do excellent
no.
Blue Marvel.
Denzel's Blue Marvel.
Denzel,
Denzel's Blue Marvel.
I'm about to say Blue Marvel is older, but Denzel is old.
Well, okay, if it was 2000,
Blue Marvel is older, but he's still physically
he's still physically
in
fit.
his prime.
Yeah, he is. Because on some real shit though, on the real,
Denzel old.
Denzel is bald.
Denzel old.
He's shredded because of the Equalizer movies. That man's still got it. So I mean, if they wanted to do it, and I know how Marvel works, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They've been doing Dreamcast for God knows how long. It could work.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, on some real shit.
I mean, speaking of, James Gunn is creating a buddy cop movie between Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan.
I mean, it's
So Ryan Reynolds meets Michael Jai White.
Nico.
Yep.
I know I'm pissing folks off.
so it's. I mean, that's not a bad idea, and I guess it's the best way to do Green Lanterns by giving as much coverage to all of them as possible.
Right.
Calm down.
Right.
I wonder if they go full meta with it and do like their version of Cops.
I mean, it's gonna be live action sci-fi, so I
I
could
stand
definitely
by
see
my
them.
statement.
No, also
I could see them doing it. I could see them doing it.
on some real shit, and this is still funny as hell to me. This guy said the only reason why Batman doesn't have a cowl on his face is so that way the cops know that he's white. So one of my favorite
It's true.
TikTokers. Well, hang on, hold on. It's good. Yes, it is true. My favorite TikToker, his name is Panda Red. He's huge in DC and Marvel, right? He even does a regrettable superhero of the week, which is a big ass book of like all the regrettable superheroes that have like shitty powers. He goes, I'm not saying that it's not true, but this guy right here is Lucius Fox's son. If you look at his cowl, it looks like Black Panther. He does not have this. He goes, because if you look at the time period of where the cops are, it's hinted that this is around the time Rodney King and shit like that in Compton and everything else like that. So his face is always covered. He goes, I'm not saying it, but I'm saying it. But it's the same thing with Marvel. Marvel did the same exact thing with what was it? Civil War Part 2. When Carol Danvers went on ahead and arrested Miles because he had a vision. Like, I'm hoping that Marvel does this exact scene because it's a possibility to happen now that we had Daredevil and She-Hulk. Luke Cage is supposed to be coming back with a season 3. Thank fucking God, because that was the best show out of the ladder of the shows other than Punisher. Punisher shows up to help out Miles to get him out of jail. While this is going on, Falcon, who is now Captain America, shows up to talk to Luke Cage about what's going on. And mind you, it's riots in the streets. Cops are out shooting folks. They don't give a shit. And Luke goes the fuck off on him. He goes, how the fuck are you supposed to be the voice of the people? And you letting this shit slide? You call yourself a black man and you work in the system. You're supposed to be helping us. And instead, you're enabling these fuckheads. Are you really America's person? Are you really for us? Or are you for the other side of America? And so Falcon doesn't say shit. He just flies off. And Matt looks at him and he goes, what? Was that too intense? And Matt's like, no. He needed to hear that. Let's go get some Five Guys.
Hey Chef, you want to hear something crazy?
What's up?
Marvel just canceled Luke Cage season 3 because of backlash.
From what?
The racist people.
The part
I just seen it about an hour ago, and when I find it, I'll send it to you. But yeah, they just canceled it today.
Bullshit, man. Come the fuck on, bro. That was the best show out of the bunch. Like, damn, you can't have shit. You can't have a damn thing. Corey, you good, bro? You look like you were like not here.
No, I'm just.
He's everyone
Hold
else's
on,
problem.
I'll be
now.
I was just like, what is going on?
Hey,
But no,
Damn.
yeah, so moving on to Marvel. Marvel Phase 5. Marvel is dropping 5 pieces of content this year. 5. They got the
feel
What
like
If
that's
season 2.
I feel like that's like what, 1 or 2 less than our normal drop.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
We getting Ant-Man in a few weeks, few days.
Nah, it's literally like it's literally next week.
Yeah.
Friday?
Kane the Conqueror. Corey says Kane is gonna kill Ant-Man. I don't think so.
It's a possibility, or he puts him in a timer before he can't get out. That's the moment. I think he's gonna like. I'm gonna laugh. He's gonna beat the dog shit out of him. I know that.
He definitely did, because they see him stomping
up.
On his mask.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck him up. Like, you got the right guy to play that villain, because oh my god.
Yeah, Jonathan. Speaking of Rick, Jonathan Majors is like
Sheesh.
1% body fat at this fucking time.
I need that man's workout regimen ASAP.
ASAP.
Oh my god. That man is shredded for no fucking reason, man. What the fuck? You know what's crazy to me though is that everybody that I've seen keeps saying this new phase is boring, and I'm like, no, it's called us as Marvel fans have been spoiled with action.
It's just like
With like little to no plot.
not only that,
Yeah.
but a lot of the older phases are very formulaic. So this phase, people they were trying different things.
And it worked. It worked.
It worked. It worked.
Like, I fuck with Moon Knight heavy. My only gripe with Moon Knight, I didn't see nobody get the face ripped off. But you know, hey, maybe next season.
Maybe next season they could introduce the dark side of the moon.
They might. I mean, I know for a fact they're trying to get the Midnight Sun set up quick.
Yes, they
Same
are.
with Young Avengers. Same with Young Avengers. The only 3 Young Avengers that's missing is Squirrel Girl, Miles, and Spidey Gwen. That's it. They got everybody else.
Right.
Right. Everyone's like, who should we cast as Miles? Simple. Miles Brown. He looks just like him, and he's biracial. He's Puerto Rican and black, and he looks just like Miles Morales.
Who is that?
Born for this role.
He really was. He's the son from Blackish, the younger son from Blackish.
Oh yeah.
He was at the premiere on No Way Home and took photos with everybody. And Tom goes,
was like, "Who are you?"
He's like, "I'm Miles," and walked off. And I'm like, "Make it happen. Make that happen. Make that fucking."
I mean, definitely make that happen. So we definitely would have to have a younger Miles Morales.
And he's like, what, 16?
Yeah.
Okay, he's still a kid, so it makes sense.
Yeah, perfect age too.
I mean, well, it means the same thing with Caleb from Stranger Things. I was like, bro, he should easily play a Static Shock.
That's what I was.
That would have been perfect for me.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, for Miles, no, because Miles is like light. He's not dark. He's not dark. But for Static, absolutely. Should look just like him. Just give him dreads.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan was the developing a Static Shock film, so I don't know if that's still in the works under this new James Gunn universe, but
who knows? He might let him do it. He might actually let him do it. I won't be surprised. Bro, Corey looks.
I mean, we're getting the Flashpoint paradox in a few months, and that's going to reset DC universe.
Well, yeah, I'll believe when I see that shit because Flash.
Oh man, Ezra Miller really on some shit, bro. This man in like the full blown.
Stop! That is not his name.
That's
Earbud Dawn.
What is his name?
The Reverse Flash, Earpod Sword.
The Reverse Flash.
This man literally took his role way too seriously and turned into Reverse Flash on some bullshit.
Because it's like,
I mean, the movie's
so
in the can though.
He's done so much. He's done so much more to Flash's reputation than the Reverse Flash could ever do.
Like, bro, this man kidnapped some kids. He's kidnapped people. He's fought cops. I mean, what has he not done? And they still haven't fired his ass.
I won't.
If he was black, he'd have been replaced.
Man, what you said, they would have found 5 different places for his ass if he was black.
Ray Fisher, you know. Ray Fisher, he ain't even do nothing but speak out, and they fired his ass. Fired him and blackballed.
He left. He said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah, but they smothered his career. I mean,
they got a blackball him. Man, thank you,
blackball.
That guy.
Oh, did you guys hear Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, and Gal Gadot are suing Warner Brothers?
No.
Breach of contract.
Really?
Because mind you,
they got fired after they signed the contract.
Mind you, they were all locked in for multiple movies.
Yeah, they were.
Ben Affleck was supposed to direct a Batman movie.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
So now, from what I understand, they have all the formulas to definitely sue. And mind you, they gave up jobs. They gave up other jobs to do this. Mm-mm-mm.
So hope
Me
to get that money,
personally,
honestly.
I think getting rid of Gal Gadot is great. She can't act. She she
I don't
visibly
agree.
looks the part, but
She's not my Wonder Woman.
the second she starts opening her mouth, I'm completely taken out of it.
She's not my Wonder Woman. My Wonder Woman's from Justice League War. A warrior princess with thighs that can crush any man. That's my.
And
Facts.
another big thing, Aquaman 2. I don't even know what the fuck they have going on over there. I need them to wrap this shit up.
Oh, you mean
It
Black
is.
Panther 2, the remake?
It is. It's in the can already.
Yeah, and so is Amber Heard.
Which I don't see how the fuck her ass ain't get fired from that damn shit. What the fuck she just got?
I don't know. Because they had planted their feet in the ground early when this shit came down. So they was like, we're standing by Amber. Now they're just like, well, shit.
I'm just saying, from the actions of Eobard Thawne and Amber alone, we should be canceling Warner Brothers at this point. I'm just saying.
That's why they bring in James Gunn to do a hard reset.
At least I'm happy about this though. At least I know we're getting another Suicide Squad movie. Will Smith is supposed to be returning back as Deadshot, which I am completely fucking okay with.
And we're almost guaranteeing everybody from Guardians of the Galaxy is going to come over to DC as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
I recently theorized saying, Batista could be Doctor Strange.
You mean Dr. Fate?
No, Dr. Hugo Strange.
Dr. Hugo Strange.
Ooh.
I feel the same way, Chef. I like that. Hugo.
Wait. I got something for you. I got something for y'all. This is DC related. Okay, so my homeboy asked me if you can change any movie or show and make it all black with 2 white people, what would it be? And I said, Batman. He said, okay. He was like, all right, I'll fuck with it. And I was like, now, here's the thing. If somebody has already been casted in Batman in the series, can they keep their role? He said, yeah. I said, I bet. That's all I need to hear. He said, well, who's you have as Bruce Wayne? Amari Hardwick.
Yeah.
Amari Hardwick.
Yeah. I mean, Omari Golden Ghost
would Tommy be Robin?
No. He's Alfred. Or no, he's Commissioner Gordon. He's Commissioner Gordon. But wait. But listen to the cast though. So I went, if you were to do the Bat Children, right? Dick Grayson, Michael B. Jordan. Jason Todd, John Boyega. Tim Drake.
I would have had that the other way around.
Well, no, here's why. John Boyega can play that raw, ruthless motherfucker. But Michael B. Jordan's more of a pretty boy. And he's way more fucking athletic than John. Way more athletic. He can actually hit flips and shit. Mind you, going based off of personality, not just looks. Tim Drake, Jaden Smith. He played a great Tim Drake on some real shit. Like I don't even get why the folks people would give him shit. He's a very good actor. Damian Wayne, I don't know. That was the only one I had trouble with. I couldn't figure out who the hell could play a good Damian. Joker, Lakeith Stanfield.
I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna say Riddler.
No. Because when I tell you half for Riddler, you're gonna laugh, and I know you're gonna laugh. You're gonna look at me and say, "What the fuck?" So it's a toss-up between these two, but Giancarlo Esposito, either Mr. Freeze or Raj Al Ghul.
Raj Al Ghul.
Right? Okay. The Riddler. Kevin Hart.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Hell fucking yes.
No.
Hell fucking yes. Hell fucking yes. Yes. Think about it. Think about it for a second.
I would rather have Kevin Hart as Scarface
Well, there's a reason why I said the Riddler. And it throws people off when I say it because they think I'm going for funny. No, Kevin Hart could play a serious role. But think about it, though. Imagine Maury Hardwick walking in, as Batman, and he sees those Riddler signs, but you don't see Kevin. You just see his, shadow. And he goes, "Good evening, Batman. I knew you'd come. So I got a riddle for you. So the train is supposed to go 400 miles per hour this way. And the other train is supposed to go this way. You know what else? You suck, Batman. No one likes you. Yeah.
No. No.
No, I'm kidding. No.
Oh,
If he was to play a villain, right? The villain I actually would like to see him do is Mr. Freeze.
Who?
Mr. Freeze. I wouldn't mind Kevin Hart doing it. I wouldn't mind it because people keep thinking immediately.
I would rather
wait.
I would rather see him. Huh?
Are you only saying it because he's short?
That and I can't picture his delivery.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I'd see him as honestly as a penguin. Harley Quinn.
Don't say it because don't say it because like I don't like Harley Quinn and I don't want to associate Harley Quinn.
Who do you think I was gonna pick?
Black. I don't know. I just know I don't like.
Oh no, he just
whoever you put is Harley Quinn. I'm just gonna look at them funny now. That's how much I dislike.
Fuck it, Janelle Monáe.
No.
Or because of what it's only because of what Demon said. Beyonce.
Ew, no.
Exactly. No, exactly. Look at Demon's face. Look at Demon's face.
Yeah,
God no. I would never put Beyonce.
That just it just feels wrong because we go from who runs the world to I gaslit myself into a relationship.
Oh shit.
Nah, you gotta keep Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so Harley. That was another one that's a little difficult, but Poison Ivy.
Just make Harley one of the ones that I don't like. Make Harley Doja Cat or some shit.
Fuck it, yeah, that works. Fuck it. Actually, that actually fits.
Make her who?
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
That fits though. That fits way too well. Way too fucking well.
It kind of does actually.
That damn, bro.
I don't know what Doja Cat can act, but yeah, their personalities line up really well.
Yeah. Now for Alfred, because obviously you got to have the second white guy. I'm kind of thinking, fuck it, Jim Carrey. Why not? Jim Carrey as Alfred would be fucking dope. I don't mind seeing that. Bane. Okay, so since Bane is supposed to be a buff ass luchador wrestler, and we're making him black, either Bobby Lashley or Big E from WWE.
I mean, it would definitely
Bobby Lashley or Big E from WWE as Bane.
I can see Bobby Lashley.
I can see Bobby Lashley doing it.
I can see Bobby Lashley.
I can definitely see Bobby Lashley doing it. I know I'm forgetting a villain. Poison Ivy, SZA.
Do we not have no black female actresses?
We do, but I can't see any of them as.
I could see Angela Bassett as Poison Ivy.
I was gonna go with Talia al Ghul.
No.
But no, actually, no. I had her as Martha Wayne.
No.
But wouldn't she be?
What about Zoe Saldana?
No, fuck no. No, I'm tired of seeing her. I'm sorry, no. I'm tired of just seeing her in the same shit over and over. No, I'm good. No. It just got annoying.
You know who Kevin Hart could be?
Who?
He could be Mr. Spicklet.
From DC, the little magic alien that knows the shit out of Superman.
No. I got the perfect fucking character Kevin Hart can play, and he's from Batman. Lord Deathman.
Who?
Lord Deathman. He is a
I have
real
no idea who that
DC.
is.
He's a real DC character. He's with Talia al Ghul right now, and he sounds like this. He literally says to Batman, "I am your greatest nemesis." Says it just like that. Cannot make this shit up. He does yoga. He cannot die, and he knows all 150 something Pokemon. Look him up.
Oh,
He's
Lord.
a real fucking DC villain. His name is Lord Deathman.
Must have been a
Wow.
slow day in the creation shop on that one.
For real.
Shit had me
'Cause
fucking dying.
Because I could see him as Mr. Spicklet. He comes through. First of all, Kal-El. It's like,
Oh,
you're
thank
not even the last Kryptonian. But I ain't here to talk about that. I'm here to challenge your big ass.
I can see that shit. I
Then
can see
he gave him to reveal his name. Goddamn it, motherfucker, shit, fuck. Like, I'm
I
gonna see your
can't see
ass
Kevin
in 3
Hart.
months.
I can't see Kevin Hart in either universe, Marvel or DC. It
You
just
can't
Actually-
see him as Mr. Spicklet.
Actually,
don't feel right.
there's
In the
several
head
characters
canon,
that
I
Kevin
don't
Hart
see
can
it.
play as Marvel.
That's because of your head. You still hear what's the name's voice as Mr. Spicklet.
Yeah.
Actually, on some real shit, Kevin Hart could have been Rocket Raccoon.
Literally.
Literally could have been Rocket Raccoon.
Literally.
Like, real shit, literally could have been Rocket Raccoon. Mike,
You're like, Batista, put me down.
I Quail, I Quail. Just want to let you know, your your bottom tooth is bigger than your top tooth. Fuck you. He called me a rodent. I don't like him. I will beat the shit out of him. Hey.
I can see that.
wait,
I can see him being Rocket.
I can see Batista just looking at him trying so fucking hard not to laugh, and Drax takes everything literal. Hey, Drax, do me a favor. Hey, get that arm from me, man. Get that arm. Hey, get that arm. Bruh, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Terrence Howard as the Joker.
Listen,
Hey,
man.
Hey, man. Listen, man. I got these scars, man. My dad, man.
No, it would have to be that other dude. The other dude that played that crazy light skinned dude in all those Tyler Perry movies that's always beating on women or killing kids.
Oh, Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
Wait. What's funny about that is that they talk about it and think like a man, and he brings up his character and shit. He's like, man, yeah, they're out here watching For Color Girls. He's like, yeah, man, I heard some crazy dude dropped his kids and shit, and they died and shit. It was crazy. And I'm like, nigga, that was you. What the fuck? Now, speaking of Tyler Perry, this shit's always funny to me. So, as you know, Michael Joe White played as Marcus, right? They have their own TV show. Yeah. And in the finale, it finds out, his wife is cheating. And he goes, move one more inch, and I will decapitate your head from your body. I'm going to kick you in your head, and your head is going to go flying off your shoulders into the other room. And the lady goes, he can actually do it. We've seen him do it. And I'm like,
he can actually do it.
Like real shit, knowing in real life he actually has the capability, it might be to actually do that shit. It's like,
I kicked that shit before I came in the room.
You feel me? Shut the fuck up. I ain't even got to look. I fucking love that movie.
Don't be interrupting my jump rope.
I told you not to interrupt my kung fu, but Black Dynamite. I sell drugs to community.
Chocolate giddy up.
Chocolate giddy up.
I said, do you want to live? Man had a little. He's like, I fucking love that movie, man.
You know what the weirdest the weirdest piece of DC work, and it still bothers me today. Gotham.
Gotham was
Which
good.
shockingly was a very good fucking show.
It was good.
Yeah, Gotham
It was
was
Then
really
good.
it got
good.
bad so fast.
Now, I
Yeah.
gotta commend her because she did such a good job as a villain.
Fish Mooney.
Jada Pinkett is fucking.
Yeah, I thought
Fish
Fish.
Mooney.
Yo,
Fish,
Oh my god, she was a beast in that damn show.
I
They
think
put
Jada did
her-
a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Wait,
they put her in the comics now. Fish Mooney's the
who?
actual character in DC now.
hold on. Who
That's
we
dope
talking
as
about?
shit. Jada Pinkett is Fish Mooney.
Oh, that's because she's a villain in real life.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
It had to be in there. It had to be there. It had
I
to
was
be
waiting for
there.
it. I was waiting for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
my
It's 'cause
god.
she's a villain in
Why?
real life. No wonder she.
That's
She,
That's fact.
Can't stand y'all.
she
Can't
was playing
stand
her
y'all.
role.
Yup. Playing her role.
She was being herself.
I know what really tripped me out is how she said she had the most iconic death scene in horror movie history. And I was like,
Scream 2.
yeah, Scream 2. I was like, no, you didn't. I was like, black folks talk more about Julius getting his head knocked off before they bring you up.
Yeah. I'm like, listen, it's a pretty cool
But
shot.
again, back on. I still want to know. Like, I'm still curious. Is what to fucking. What's going to be the premise of the next Shang-Chi movie, fam? I want to know.
I don't know. They didn't announce
First
it.
one's just too fair. It was too funny to me.
I fucked with it though. I fucked with that movie heavy. I fucked that movie heavy, bro. That movie was dope as shit.
Imagine
I just
being a warrior, being celibate for 1,000 years, and you get with a girl and it's so good, you're willing to kill your own son for it just to get it.
but yo, here's my thing with Shang-Chi.
Hmm.
How did we get to that third act and this shit just became a whole different movie? We had the third act, they get into that mystical world. They got Pokemon and shit.
My nigga said Pokemon. Hell no.
Tell me
Yes.
those were not Pokemon.
Yeah, that shit did look like Pokemon. No, dead ass.
Yes, they were, and I loved them.
I was just like, yo, what
Fate
fucking
realm?
movie?
That's what happened.
At that point, I was like, yo, what fucking movie am I watching? Because I
They went
really
into the fantasy world. They went into Chinese fantasy. It was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Nah, dead ass. That is. Nah, that really was. That really is what that was though.
Yeah, they went into Chinese fantasy. It was perfect. So, Chef, let me ask you, what's the name of your food truck?
Chef Soma L&J. I named it after my kids.
Right.
And actually, now that we brought it up, I remember Corey asking me earlier where the name Chef Soma came from. So I'm a
Is
big
it from
family
Food
nerd.
Wars?
Yeah, it
From
is.
Food Wars?
Mhm.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, my nickname is Black Soma because I cook just like him.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
gotta see that.
Now, if you look at my Facebook and Instagram, you're like, yeah, nah, that nigga really on one right now. Okay, that makes sense. That makes mad sense.
Do you have Soma on your food truck?
It's me as Soma on the food truck.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
My ironically enough, my best friend who actually lives here, she upstairs. She's the one that did the design for me. Corey, you know her. She's a Nabranella. She's in the group chat with us.
All right.
Yeah. She actually, which one of y'all said Atlanta earlier?
Oh, me. That was me.
Are you in Atlanta?
No. We're in
Philly.
Philly. We're in Philly.
It's only on Philly. I bet. Okay, so bet yeah, because mind you, I'm supposed to come out there anyways. I'm bringing the truck out there when I come. So yeah, we're gonna link up for sure. I got y'all on that one because I'm gonna need though is Corey not take a fucking edible before he comes out there because I got a feeling he gonna fucking sell my ass the fuck up. Hey, I need 10 of these, 15 of those, and 100
So
of
we're
these,
going to show up.
nigga.
We're going to show up and show out regardless.
I know I am. There's
We're
no
going to
question
show up and
about it.
show
I
out for
know
you
I'm
regardless.
because like, all right, so I hear people say cap all the time, but I make hands down the best chicken sandwich you ever had in your life.
Okay. I don't even have no cats around me. Don't call them cats.
5 out of 5 ratings. You can go look at my business page and see for yourself right now while you're sitting here. Look up Chef Todd Delivery Service on Facebook.
I call them big cat right now.
Go ahead, go look.
I'm from Philly. I believe it when I taste it, nigga.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
We from Philly. We don't give a fuck about what
know,
the
right?
taste is.
Like, I'm from Pittsburgh. We don't play that shit, nigga.
Pretty much.
I don't trust these Homo sapiens and they taste buds.
Do you?
But you know,
do you make anime inspired meals?
Yeah, that's the whole point of the truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the whole point of the truck is anime meals. So it's different from different animes and shit. Like I have the kebab burger that Hayama made from Food Wars that's on the menu. I have onigiri, which I'm actually making later on tonight or sometime tomorrow for dinner, and I'm calling it the Pokemon onigiri. Excuse me. It's based off of a bunch of different Pokemon. I have the reverse onigiri, which is we found out is from a different anime that's canceled. Because we found out one of the main characters was doing blackface. So instead, we changed it to Nichijou, My Ordinary Life, because Nichijou has the same thing. So we said, fuck it, we'll do that. It's called the Dempsey roll. It's based off of,
Hey, Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah, which is one of my favorite animes of all goddamn time. And I need them to stop bullshitting us and bring out another fucking season. Stop playing these fucking games, man.
So how old is Ippo, though? That's not coming.
Ippo in the series before they ended the anime was still like 18, 19, 20, bro. He was young. Yeah, he retired.
I mean, when was the last episode aired?
Like 2003.
Yeah,
we could hug it out afterwards.
They didn't bring it back because it was on for a while and they stopped it because they had like some deaths that went down, and they're like, okay, we'll bring it back. Now they've been teasing it and shit with Crunchyroll because more merch has been coming out for him. He has a different look now. He's a little taller. He's like 5'7" now.
Listen, man. After this is over, me and you can start an anime support group for anime that they need to bring back.
Air Gears, ASAP. I need Air Gears to come back.
Oh,
because I'm with you.
Yo, Air Gears got me active. I went out and bought a pair of rollerblades.
Because of that damn anime.
Yeah.
Shit.
My middle school hated me for it. I was skating everywhere.
I know we ain't gonna see it because it's a cursed anime, but I would have loved to have seen Dead Man Wonderland come back and High School of the Dead come back, but we're never gonna get it because
both of those, yes.
It's cursed though, it ain't gonna happen. It's cursed anime.
Grimguard, Ashes of Illusion,
Kenichi's Mightiest Disciple.
Kenichi.
Listen, hey, at least we're getting at least Painting and Stocking is coming back.
Painting and Stocking is coming back. Yes, it is. I need a new Death Punk. Like saying, we could start a support group right now, man. definitely hug it out.
Like, I just put my boy on Ghost Stories, the dubbed version of Ghost Stories. And I had to explain it to him how America, like Japan, just told America, fuck it, do whatever the fuck you want. We don't care. Like, it's supposed to be a parody. Have fun. And you realize it's literally the Japanese version of South Park, and it is fucking hilarious. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, she said, I'm sorry I couldn't love you the way you wanted to. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black. Mind you, she was voiced by a black woman, so I was like, how did this get across the TV?
Cause, man, when they fuck around and leave someone sleeping at the wheel, they go straight off the deep end.
Wait. I'm about to hit you with a real old school memory. It's 1998. You're asleep. It's 2 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday. And all of a sudden, your TV blasts the fucking ending of season 2's ending of Inuyasha.
Oh, wow.
Yo, those were the days when you waking up 5:30 in the morning Saturday and you catch that last episode and you watch it.
You get done watching Toonami and you see this dude come on the screen and says Adult Swim, everybody out of the pool. It's 12 a.m. in the morning. and all of a sudden, Home Movies pops up on your screen. Then C Lab
Home.
2021 pops up on your screen.
I'm
And
not gonna
Space Coast
lie.
Coast to
I
Coast pops
remember
up on your
when
screen.
Home Movies was a brand new show on
Mhm.
UPN.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. When Adult Swim came on, I felt like I was in purgatory. Especially with some of the stuff that just started cycling once it got later in the
Man,
night. I'm like, I
what you
just watched
said.
this at 12 o'clock. Why am I watching this again at 2?
And then you realize it's an
Like,
entirely different episode than the one you were just watching. You're like, oh, okay, never
no,
mind. There we
nah,
go.
it was not an
There
entirely
we go.
different episode. There was some of them that just looped back. It was I'm trying to remember. It was the one anime, the girl, something, something, and she could control papers. And then was one girl she could phase into people. She
I
like
remember one
reached in,
time I
grabbed
turned
the
on the
guy's heart, and
Sci-Fi channel
stopped it.
and they had Flight of the
It was
Cockroaches on.
Never even heard of that one.
Yeah, it's a 90s
Ugh.
classic. It was Flight of the Cockroaches. Then the next time I think it was Vampire Hunter D.
Which was amazing. That's a classic.
Man, I remember when I watched Yu Yu Hakusho for the very first time, and it was the very first episode. I didn't know what the fuck the show was, but the theme music was slapping. One of the best way to get a whole bunch of black people jumping? Play that motherfucking theme at a fucking anime convention and watch how many of us get down.
Also,
But shout out to Cloudy McDoom for remaking.
I fucking love him. I met him. He is fucking cool as shit. He is funny as hell. He is every bit of what you see on fucking YouTube and Instagram. Cloud McDoom is dope as hell. He was walking around at AWA. That's Kuwabara. And I made him laugh. I went, Kuwabara. He's like, yeah. Oh, man, you're a Meshi. And I was like, hey, real quick, though. Yo, that Final Fantasy video you did was funny as hell. And it threw him off because he went from, yeah. What? I was like, that Final Fantasy summoning video you did was funny as hell. I don't even understand how accurate that shit is. If you've never played Final Fantasy, and this is for the viewers, if you've never played Final Fantasy, if you play 7, 8, 9, or 10, and you do a summoning, it is the most extra ass shit
yeah,
you could ever
Yeah.
see in your life. And then they do like a little bit of damage. So, like, imagine doing Bahamut. Bahamut comes out, this big ass fucking dragon, it blasts the enemy and shit like that, and it does like 2,000 damage.
yeah.
So,
Yep, I'm about to die. It's usually gets the final boss. It does like you didn't even upgrade it because you didn't realize you could upgrade your shit. Staring at you, Final
Those
Fantasy.
were the days.
Man, I miss those days, man. I do. But at the same exact time, that's what we got the remastered shit too. Which reminds me, I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy VII the remake tonight.
Oh, did they unlock the rest of that mixtape yet?
No, that shit ain't dropping.
What's the name of What's the name of your Twitch stream?
Chef
Or
Soma
will you stream
TTV.
Say it again.
Chef Soma TTV.
We're gonna make sure we put that down.
Also, be sure to check out his podcast, Nightmare Inquisition.
It is on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't been live in a little minute because like we've been working like crazy and shit. So I'm like, we might do it tomorrow. We just might do it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Y'all see what the gang feels like doing. We might actually go live tomorrow since it's been a little minute. And we've been meaning to do it for a while now. So
Okay.
you know. But the thing is, what I'm gonna do is start making a poll or see if our fans don't mind coming in and telling us what it is that they want to hear us talk about. Because I have a wheel that I do, but now it's just like we're kind of talking about the same shit over and over and over again. It's kind of getting repetitive. So it's been a little weird lately, especially with like all the new horror films that have been coming out. They haven't been hitting.
What do you mean?
Other than the menu, name a horror film.
Corny.
Malignant.
Oh yeah. Malignant was fire.
And here's the crazy part.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit about Malignant that's bad, but there's a lot of bad shit about Malignant. But when it's going down, it's entertaining as shit.
Yeah, it is. That movie was fucking wild.
So do y'all just talk about A24?
A24 is fire. Yeah, because A24 has not missed.
A24,
X and
Blumhouse.
Pearl was the shit. Forgot
all.
about those. And shout outs to Terrifier 2, bro. Their fucking numbers were crazy. Yeah, a $200,000, I think it was a $50,000 budget, and it walked out with like 2.6 mil.
Nice.
Opening weekend.
Nice.
It's a bloody gore fest. Had people passing out. People passing out at the Cannes Film Festival.
Yep. But Arthur
shit.
Well, you gotta remember they're prudes, so they would probably still get pissed off about Tupac lyrics at this point.
Let's wrap this up. Any more questions for Chef Sean? Are you going to have ramen with you when you come?
No.
The fuck?
Nope. Ramen is the only thing that's not going to be added to the menu because it's been done too much. And what I'm trying to do is give you guys actual authentic meals that you can have on the go. There ain't no way in hell you're gonna try to go to. Ain't no way in hell you're gonna try to go to work with a bowl of ramen in your hand. Come on, I gotta get to work. That's not gonna happen.
Right.
That's a good point.
True.
My stuff is strictly fast, easy, simple shit that tastes really good. And on top of that, you can get to where you need to go at a fast pace.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. When you coming to Philly?
Maybe after MomoCon. MomoCon's in May, so I might be out there in June. It might be before that. You never know. It just really depends. Because if this event pops off the way it should, I'm doing a rave party in Atlanta. I'm being featured as the food vendor there. And if I sell out the way I'm pretty sure I'm going to, because we're speaking affirmations in this bitch,
right?
I might be working out one of the highest paydays I've ever had in my life. In a good minute, at least. Because the last time I did a food
over
yeah, because I'm explaining how crazy this is. If I would have never gotten fucked over in this food deal, I did an event for an MMA show for 2 days. It was boxing and MMA. 5 hours a piece, so 10 hours total. I made $6,800 with just shitty burgers, shitty smash burgers, and bullshit nachos. Imagine what the fuck I can do with a full menu. And I have creative control with the food. Because all the smash burger was salt, pepper, slap your mama seasoning. And that's it. It was salt, pepper, and Larry's. And Larry's seasoning. That's it. And motherfuckers is coming back.
Good.
And I kid you not, like what was throwing me off was like, it's not like they couldn't leave and come back and go get food because there was other food vendors outside. So what would happen was somebody got knocked out. I went on ahead and walked in the back to give my coach a burger. I had 2 burgers on there. So, hang on. Okay, that wasn't me. All right. Thought my roommate knocked on the door. Okay. So I go give him a burger. And he goes, "Oh, thanks, Ty. I appreciate it, man." I was like, "Yo, take a bite real quick." He bit into it, and this man went,
"What's that, seasoning?"
Like, no. My coach is black. He's a cop. Like, black.
Okay.
Black. Like, black. This man has no problem singing "fuck the police," even though he's a cop. So, like, his nickname is the Law. Can I make this shit up? I'm like, all right, Judge Dredd. He's like, "I am the law." I was like, "Go take that on somewhere." He's like 5'4". He has no problem suplexing people on their heads. He took a bite of this damn. You ever ate something and you felt insulted that you didn't eat it sooner?
Yeah.
That was his look. He went, "I need about 6 more of these." I said, "You better go ahead and pay. You ain't getting this shit for free." This man bought out the rest of the truck.
Wow.
And now here's the fucked up part. I only saw $645 out of the $6,800.
How did that work?
Dude took all the money.
Oh shit.
And blamed it on fees and shit.
That's a lot of goddamn fees.
I was like, "Okay, I bet. I got you."
So
the next event came up. He said, "Hey, do you mind coming through to make food?" I said, "As long as I get all the proceeds." He's like, "Well," I was like, "I'm not cooking unless you give me all the proceeds. You're not getting a percentage because you took too much last time. You fucked me over." So no, he thought I was bullshitting. So he's like, "All right, we'll come through. We'll do this meeting." So I came through. I sat down just like this. I didn't say shit. I wanted to hear them out. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we were gonna give you creative control." I was like, "I don't give a fuck about that. I care about my money." I was like, "He
Right.
took well over the amount he's supposed to give me." I was, "We made $6,800, and I only spent 645 of that. Now I'm good." I was like, "Look, either give me full creative control and you give me the money, or get the fuck out." So what did they do? They didn't want me as their cook anymore. They went and did a deal with somebody else. So what Mike did was Mike went on ahead and paid me to make the staff food,
Okay.
except for the dude that fucked me over on the deal. I made like 40 chicken sandwiches. And some of the fighters even grabbed one and was like, "Hey man, who made this?" I was like, "Todd." I was like, "Yo, that's good as fuck." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I know my food good. I don't need people to like really. I don't look for validation. I'm not. I mean, if you tell me, cool, dope. But the mindset I'm in is I know how good I am, so I don't do cooking competitions. I don't need some chef that's well beyond the times to tell me how good my food is or how bad my food is, because their palates are different than mine.
Right.
I'd rather have people like y'all three that got soul, that know what the fuck to eat. You know, like, you know what, man? I'm that 10-piece wing looking mighty good right now. I might fuck that up. By the way, I do have wings on the menu. It's called Demon Slayer wings. They're spicy as fuck.
Oh,
Oh, you
cool with
lost me
that.
there.
They definitely did.
I was happy for the wings. I was happy for the Demon Slayer name. Then you said they spicy as fuck. I was like, never mind.
My
I
mouth
have.
watered when you said Demon Slayer wings.
Mhm.
Like when you said spicy, like,
I also have the Tanjiro chicken bowl that's actually from the actual anime. And I'll make sure to have that on the go for people too, so we get small containers to put it in. My signature chicken sandwich, and then Hawk's chicken sandwich, which I made for the actual voice actor of Hawks from My Hero Academia.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, Zeno, shout out to Zeno Robinson. Man, it's cool as hell, bro. Like DreamCon was like insane. But I know we got to wrap this up. And on top of that, I got to get ready to start the stream in about 30 minutes myself. So if y'all want to tune in and listen to me go banter and talk shit about how Sephiroth looks like a twink ass bitch, by all means.
All right, do you got any more questions for Steph Soma?
Nah, man, but I want everyone to really check out your podcast, Nightmare Inquisitions, and be sure to check out your Twitch. And I want to thank you guys for checking us out today. It feels good to be back live. I hope you guys enjoyed the experience. For
Hey,
those out there who aren't on our live, hey, thank you for checking us out on YouTube. Really do appreciate you. And if you're out there driving around listening to your podcast, hey, we're here and see you too. Thank you a lot for hanging out with us. We hope you're subscribed.
Peace.
Gang, gang, gang.